Christmas radio. And I was like, way to ruin my entire groove, Tom Thumb.
Yeah.
Like, I was in the middle of literally the groove.
Not only did you like cut off my vibe mid-vibe, but you also plummeted it.
Yeah, you made it so bad. Even switching to Michael Jackson wouldn't have helped.
Speaking of
Michael
vibes,
Jackson? Okay.
Good vibes, in fact. Very good vibes. We've got Bert the Dragon and Tispai on screen. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, we are still currently running DLC bands, right? But it's only Steven...
It's Steve Kazia and...
Rob?
Just Steven Kazia today.
Steven
no
Kazia
Rob,
today. Okay,
Which doesn't matter because none of the Robs are here.
Well, I was going to say that Aegis is still on the table, but I still think that Ike is Tispai's preferred here because Bert really likes that matchup, actually.
Yeah.
So
I can imagine. I mean, like, Aegis really likes to be able to outrange and outburst you, and Falcon doesn't really care about that. And plus, when he sets up for edge guards, it's crazy. And speaking of setting up for crazy edge guards, Ike gets to do that against Falcon all day.
I'm shocked that Bert managed to live that interaction at all. Like, losing the jump, getting put off stage in that situation, getting two-framed, and then still somehow grabbing the ledge afterwards.
I think he was 3 or 4 more frames of Eruption Charge away from losing his stock, but instead he gets the first one. Because he's Bert the Dragon.
He is Bert the Dragon, but is he going to be Dragon a fat dub or a fat L?
The Dragon pun.
You gotta wonder.
Press 1 if that's the first time you've heard that.
What kind of... yeah, there sure
There's
is.
a forbidden dragon pun, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there sure is, absolutely. And I'm going to refrain for the sake of...
I won't. He's talking about dragging these nuts.
Oh, my God.
Tispai, though, hanging tough at that gracious percentage. What a time.
Oh, fortuitous. How it be. Oh.
There's Bert.
Oh, Bert, no.
Ruining the fun.
He almost died for his sin of ruining the percentage.
As a Falcon player does.
Yeah.
But Bert, always a joy to watch. And right now, definitely having a good time playing. Nearly got he got my eardrums blown out.
I was going to say, I'm blowing my own eardrums out, and that's not normal. I didn't even think I was particularly
I'm not
loud.
normal. I'm a freak of nature.
A baby's laugh from me is now causing headphone problems. Yeah, no, genuinely. Is it just in my ears, or is it y'all at home also? I'll never know.
Press 1 if you've lost your hearing.
Can I hear less of myself?
This was loaded. that was a loaded question to the people at home. But 93% Bert playing with the lead, and this is boy oh boy where he loves to be, because Falcon with a little bit of rage, you at low percentages, look out.
Right, but only...
Look out.
Wait a minute.
Look out.
Jump. Oh.
I feel like that commentator that the Luigi gets the grab out. This could be it.
This could be,
and then the clip just ends.
It just, This could be it. Luigi gets hit.
Ooh, I love Tispai's movement right now. Like, it's so non-committal.
What a weave!
And Bert knows that Tispai has not been committing to holding that all the way. Getting that second flame burst.
I mean, you got to react, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes you literally just can't. Ooh. Oh, big dammy. Tried to wait out.
Yeah, see, I see a lot of Tispai. He does this a lot where he'll get his early opening, and then he just continues to throw out a ton of aerials. Where he could be waiting for the Falcon to land. And I mean, Bert doesn't have to do that because he's playing Falcon. Nice spacing.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't think that he had a punish, but he did.
Dude, again, the movement from Tispai, the spacing, it's so nice.
Just out of range.
Oh, that was less nice.
He pulled out the fist.
That was less nice. I haven't seen Falcon forward smash since Smash 4.
Right. Back then, it was a real, tool.
You would lean back, and then you go forward with range. You don't do either of those two things in this game.
Right. Yes, much better. It used to be a thing where it was like, yeah, I can fake you out. I've baited you into thinking I'm here. And
then you reach forward and you kill Oryx's Rosalina at 39.
I'm allowed to pretend that forward smash is a good neutral tool because it works sometimes.
I do miss the people's elbow.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
It made the upper end of Falcon look like a football.
Yes. And Falcon does look like he should be football
tangentially
adjacent.
Related to football.
Yeah, exactly.
He lived in New York.
Falcon did?
He knows all about football. Mute City is New York.
Really?
Canonically, yeah.
That must be why there's so many traffic.
150 years in the future, and Bert, he was almost 150 years in the future.
Oh, what a big slap back, though, from Tispai.
As Ike does.
Swinging that fence post. Air dodges, but great drift away as well.
I mean, he knew that he had to, right?
Oh, he's just letting him rip. He's just kicking.
Dude,
he's simply kicking.
The aggressive chases, and he gets the kick. Dude, he's timed that back air perfectly every time. Because it's not just that he's like getting a lingering part of it. He's getting the strong hit.
Right, getting a strong hit as Tispai releases.
He just has a soul read on Tispai right now.
Oh, look at that. Dash in. Just enough time to shield. And that's actually really one of those small things that doesn't look like it should be difficult. But it is. To run in and shield with good timing because of the amount of, like,
Input delay.
input delay, and also, like, you cannot shield after a dash for a certain amount of time.
Right.
So you have to perfectly set up the space to actually do that.
Which, you know, I've been saying, right? Like, that kind of stuff from Tispai has been, like, really, really nice. Like, his physical capabilities are shining, but Bert is just like, hey, watch me do 50% in one hit. Captain Falcon. Baby.
They really both early percent do a lot, but late percent, it is a lot more of the Falcon game whenever you get those single hits.
I love that early side B. Just because Bert's been so aggressive on the juggles.
Back air on the way down as well. He has no fear.
High again! The fact that Tispai keeps sticking with it too, and like the second time he did it, Bert punished it, and he was like, I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Oh!
What are you gonna do? Hit me? I dare you.
Which is what Bert just said. He Falcon kicked at center stage. He kicked the Pokeball open.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. Bert is so scared right now. He's at like 104. He's like, with this Ike up here though. That is a move.
Could absolutely kill him. But it is the hug that puts Tispai on last stock, potentially. Oh!
He just did raw knee off ledge. He almost got a combo out of it.
And you know, that is the spirit of Captain Falcon. Sometimes you feel it in your bones and you do knee off ledge. And most of the time it doesn't work, but when it hits, it feels, so good.
He was 2 frames away from ending Tispai's life.
So close to finishing everything off with a beautiful little bow.
Does he perfectly time the back air again? Oh. He doesn't need to. He didn't need to.
And once again, catching Tispai, going for the high recovery above the ledge. Beautifully spaced, you know, he's going for the ledge cancel and he had it, but it fell into the loving feet of Captain Falcon.
I wonder what it is that Tispai fears about Bert's ledge trap so much that he does not go to the ledge. Because traditionally, Ike has been very difficult to ledge trap, ledge guard a little bit easier, but when he's already grabbing onto the ledge.
Really? Well, yeah, I guess he has up B. Up B's annoying.
Yeah. At the very least, he forces you to just, like,
I think he has that one
play to his whim.
I think the question is, do you know how to deal with Ike up B cheese? And if the answer is yes, then Ike is actually really easy to ledge trap because he has, like, jab.
That is true.
And then what is he going to do? Fair from ledge?
It's just that, again, like, when you're talking about Falcon, it's like Falcon's ledge trapping versus Falcon's burst speed to react to you doing the high recovery, which Bert did a lot.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess ledge jump is probably your best thing, and Falcon is actually really good at blowing that up.
Yeah.
So, in this particular situation,
sounds like Tispai should get hit off stage less.
Yeah. No, simply be on stage, honestly.
Yep.
That's the easiest way to not have to deal with any of that.
You know what I just noticed is that Bert never really ends any of his combos with a nair. It's like in the corner or anything.
I know. I'm
mad
mad about it.
He's always going for something like a knee or an up smash or, but like nair to send somebody off stage seems like it'd be.
It's great. There was a combo literally last week that I was watching. I was watching more than a combo. I was watching the set between Bert and somebody. I don't even remember who, but it was. I was commentating with Cultist, and there was a scenario where he tried to end with like a jump read, like what would have been a 0 to death with like a jump read knee that just didn't land at all.
But if you did
the nair, he would have carried up, and it was like at the very edge of town where they would have just died to nair.
Yeah, probably.
They were like 60 at the edge of town. Like, and I was like, the clip would have been cooler, A, because you didn't end it with a knee, B, because you killed and 0 to death, and C, because you didn't whiff a clip.
Honestly, the more that I think about it, I don't think it's that Bert doesn't end his combos with nair. I don't think he uses nair like at all.
He uses it a little bit.
I feel like I almost never see him use nair, like, almost ever.
I feel like...
and definitely not using the full scope of it, because, like, I see him do it, like, down throw neutral air.
Yeah, I feel like recency bias against Ike, it's very hard